Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Week 17 NFL Predictions Review. Starting out with the Chiefs and Steelers Christmas Day, just kind of domination by the better team. Chiefs have still managed to not score 30 points, which for teams that are 15-1, that's what you should be averaging, all right? I mean, this is a historically strange season. I don't even know what to say about it. It's crazy. But yeah, Steelers are kind of slipping just a little bit. Also, I did pick the Chiefs. I just forgot to pick it before, it was Christmas. And yeah. So I got it right. I got it right. Oh man, I was hoping for that scoreagami. The Texans only scored 2 points, but 31-2 for whatever reason has already happened before, back in 1936. So, no scoreagami, unfortunately, off of 2 points, which is crazy. But, yeah, just domination on all levels by definitely the better team. So, that's cool. Ravens, I think, yeah, they're good. They're pretty freaking good. And they've officially taken back the North. Of course, I am recording this on Sunday of Week 18, so I already know what happened yesterday. But, Ravens are looking pretty good for the playoffs. Okay, so Thursday night games are now back to being dog shit. And I know the common denominator, it's usually because there's a Bears game. So I think just don't let the Bears play in prime time, or especially Thursday at all. Otherwise, we're going to get games like this, where the Seahawks won by only scoring 6 points. Don't really know what to say. The Chargers beat a really bad Patriots team. And at this point, Drake May is still good, but the Patriots are just really terrible. And they've also locked up the #1 draft pick somehow, which I think is very impressive. I really don't know how the Patriots did it, but because I don't think that they're at all the worst team, but they're going to get somebody good, I guess. My goodness. Absolute freaking frackin' cinema. Oh my god. Just 2 teams fighting for the playoffs late in the season. This is football, all right? I mean, oh my god, this was a fantastic game. The Broncos trying to just make sure that they get in. They're still not guaranteed. The Bengals are still fighting, even though they had a interesting start with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase probably being the best at their positions, I'd say. But fantastic game. I don't think there was a comeback. I think it was just I think the Broncos came back because of the crazy Bo Nix pass to Marvin Mims to tie it, and then overtime, and obviously the Bengals got it first, I think. Pretty sure they did, but what the hell? That was crazy. Great game. And Bengals, I am cheering for you guys to get into the playoffs. That would be very fun. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase deserve it. I mean, Joe Burrow, at least minimum top 3 best quarterback, and Jamar Chase, not even a question, is the best wide receiver. So, and Trey Hendrickson is easily top 3 pass rusher. I mean, he's leading the league in frickin' sacks. So this team is too talented to not make the playoffs, and they're still fighting their asses off. I don't really even remember that this game happened. Just the Rams won, and the Cardinals they're the Cardinals now. They're not really the fun team that can beat anyone anymore. They're just the Cardinals. And, well, good job, Giants. You ruined your chances at the #1 overall pick. So, I don't really. I just don't goddamn know what, huh? What? All right. Colts, I'm just disappointed. You had a chance before this game. I'm sure everyone was like, easy game, Giants. And you just you gave Drew Lock. Drew Lock is horrible. Why? I don't even know, bro. Well, Aaron Rodgers did a funny, and the Bills won. Big surprise. I actually watched this game, not actually, but I watched the highlights. This was a good game up until 8 minutes left in the fourth, where Aiden O'Connell put the game away. But Spencer Rattler and Aiden O'Connell, they were balling. Amir Abdullah, he was looking good. I mean, this was a good game, but unfortunately it was 2 bad teams, so whatever. It's not going to matter, except for, I guess, Raiders are just going to continue to make their draft stock even worse. Just a very Raider thing to do, but it just does not matter in the slightest. Did you know the Saints started 2-0? They were like #1 in the power rankings, and now they're 5-11. I picked the Jags to win, so go me, I guess. Again, just a game that does not matter at all. I picked the Panthers because they were looking good, but I guess not anymore. Please, Buccaneers, just lose. I don't want y'all in the playoffs. It'd be so funny to see the Falcons get in with Michael Penix. So, just whatever. Oh, baby. Of course, I unfortunately know a lot of Cowboys fans, and we swept their asses this year, all right. And of course, they're gonna say, it was Cooper Rush. He's bad. Cooper Rush was 4-5 in the last 5 games. Or 4-1 in the last 5 games. He was doing good. He just shits in himself against the Eagles, and what can I say? Go Birds. Tanner McKee, Kenny Pickett. Let's fucking go. Great job, guys. Obviously, this is not going to do for the playoffs, but if we need him in the regular season, we got 2 good backups, so I will take that. Also, Saquon motherfucking Barkley. Holy shit. 2,000 yards, my goodness. And completely respect and understand the decision to not start the starters in Week 18. I get that. I wouldn't have been mad if we got Saquon to the record, because no matter if Eric Dickerson did it in less games, Saquon Barkley would have not even been close to the amount of carries that Dickerson had. So Barkley would have gotten it. He would have gotten in like 20 carries, I think, maybe 30, if we're being generous about the Giants. So I still think this is a massive win for the linemen, for the team. This is a team award right here, the rushing record. I mean, you need a good line. You need a great running back. You need a good passing attack, because otherwise teams can just stuff the run and you're not going to get anywhere. So this is one of the most team-oriented awards, and it's awesome that we even got a shot to break it. But I just can't wait for the playoffs, and go Birds! Dallas sucks. Dolphins, I guess, still have a chance. Browns, I mean, my goodness. This has just been a disaster of a season. Oh, wow. And also, since the span of you guys being born again, you've now started 40 goddamn quarterbacks. I'm pretty sure that's like at least 10 more than any other team, which is absolutely insane. That's insane. The Packers have started maybe like 4, 5. You guys have started 40 since 1999. That's insane. I just can't even really comprehend, but yeah, Bailey Zappi is now, well, whatever. So you're telling me that the rebuilding Minnesota Vikings are 14-2 with Samuel Darnold. What? And they're gonna have a shot at going 15-2 and getting the 1 seed. What? I just don't even know. What? That's insane. This is one of the strangest seasons. I do think, though, that they're not going to get anywhere in the playoffs. Most they're going to get is divisional, because they are a good team. And they're probably going to, because they're going to go to, Tampa or Atlanta. So, or the Lions will. Because I do think the Lions are going to beat them. But, yeah. Also, Packers kind of messed it up there. If I'm being honest. Not great. I mean, you guys were you were down too much in the early going, and you just can't come back from that. So that's tough. But I guess it was good second half. But Vikings, I think, are just better football team. Just another great game that ended 24-30. in prime time this week. Unfortunately, the team that I wanted to win, it did not win. So now the Falcons do not have a, control of if they're going to, be in the playoffs or not, which sucks, of course. I am cheering for them over the Buccaneers, but hopefully the Buccaneers can shit themselves. But I think either one is going to lose to the Vikings first round, so at the end of the day, doesn't matter. Not really. But Commanders, I am not looking forward to this in the future with Jaden Daniels, I tell you what. I mean, there are going to be some tough games and some tough playoff games against them, as we might even play them this year. But the Packers, I guess the Commanders really have control of that. So if the Packers lose or Commanders win, we're playing the Packers. But if Packers win and Commanders lose, we're playing the Commanders again, which I'm not scared of, but it's going to be a good freaking game. This was a very good game, mostly, until the Lions pulled ahead and they were like, okay, come on, guys. We're the Detroit Lions. Just get our shit together and we'll be fine. And they were. But the Niners, they played fucking awesome. This was a great, I don't know where this has been the whole season. Obviously, they've been hurt, but why don't you just play like this? You guys would at least have a shot at the playoffs. I mean, yeah. It's honestly a depressing game for the Niners, just knowing that this was hiding there pretty much the entire time that they were losing games. I mean, you just nearly beat and were beating for like a whole half one of, if not the best teams in the league. So yeah. Also, fun little thing, I just randomly put in 2 numbers for my tiebreaker here on ESPN Fantasy. I was 1 point away. I predicted 75. There were 74 total points. So that would have been funny, but I don't think I've ever got a tiebreaker. But whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in week 18. What the hell? And I'll see you next time. See ya.